team? It's your boy D Neil back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Not Going Out, Season 1, Episode 2, Death. Before we dive in, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Oh my god! The intro.
Afternoon. Oh, Saki, nice start. Be a good flatmate, put the bins out, buy some bread and get a job. Love your favourite American in the whole wide world. P.S. Monkey made you some cress and falafel muffins. Oh, did he? Well, you made them. You can try them. Stay with me, Monkey. I'll phone an ambulance. Oh, that was quick.
Afternoon.
Don't you stop. You're in luck. Kate's out.
Is that her I came to see?
Oh, not another 12 rounds of Smoking Jacket Joe Posh Nuts versus the Californian vegan.
Well, not that bad. It's hardly rumble in the jungle.
Yeah, more like epileptic with a septic. You all right?
Yeah, it's just... It doesn't matter. Can you ask her to call me?
Hang on. What is it you can say to Kate but you can't say to me? Apart from your left leg's Christmas, your right leg's Easter, can I visit you between holidays? Actually, you can't really say that.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Your left leg's Christmas, your right leg's Easter. Can I visit you between holidays?
Kate anymore, can you?
Not exactly. I'm hardly flavour of the month.
Yeah, unless Ben and Jerry's have brought out an ice cream called Accountant Destroys Relationship by going off with a girl half his age and helping her lose her cherry Garcia.
She was 23. I'll see you later.
I'm only joking. What's happened? Come on, we're supposed to be best mates.
Yeah, but this isn't really our territory. This isn't something that you'll be able to do a joke about, I'm afraid.
Test me.
My nan died. She had acute angina, if that helps. Can't believe she's gone. I thought she was going to live till she's 100.
Were you close?
Well, 94. I was only 6 years out.
I mean to you now.
Oh, so, yeah, I was always a favourite. I was the only other person she let use her stand-up stairlift. Just scream if you want to go faster.
Is there anything I can do?
No, it's fine.
There must be something.
Like what?
Help choose the coffin? What kind of funeral is it going to be?
Cremation, I suppose.
No, you don't want to be spending too much on the coffin. How did she, you know?
She went in her sleep.
Oh, I'm always doing that. Oh, I see. Well, that's good, isn't it? Well, not good, but I bet she was having a really nice dream. As opposed to a nightmare about being, you know, I'm sure she wasn't. I'll get you a whiskey.
I don't drink whiskey.
I know, but that's what you're supposed to have, innit? Whiskey for bereavement, gin for a divorce, special brew if you've been made homeless. So did you have any last words?
Apparently she said, tell Harold I love him very much.
Oh, well, that's nice. Hang on. Didn't he die years ago?
She was a bit confused at the end. I don't think the nurse knew either. She said, don't be silly, dear. You'll be able to tell him yourself. Come across a bit heartless.
Sorry, we're out of whiskey. Creme de menthe. Do you want to... Of course you do. Here's to Nan.
Oh, hello. That's sweet. Isn't this the stuff that made Van Gogh go blind?
No, that was absinthe. And he wasn't blind, he just didn't have anything to hook his glasses onto.
Nan used to enjoy the occasional tipple. She's probably up there now, having a glass of port.
Yeah.
No, Nan, she's probably having two.
Yeah. She's probably pissed.
She's probably pissed. She wasted her up there.
Landlady?
Rent boy? Well, I say rent. I'm using the term loosely.
Well, I say lady. You might visit her.
It wasn't pest control, was it? I've had problems with mysterious wee-wee appearing all over the bathroom floor.
I told you, you've got to start sitting down. There's Tim. I mean, that came round, not that weed on your floor. I'm afraid he's had some bad news. His nan's died.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Did you know her well?
Yeah, I met her a few times. She was always teasing me. You Americans were late joining the war. You shouldn't have let Hitler bomb our street. It's your fault my Harold's dead. Ooh. I should go and see him.
He's fine. You know what posh people are like. His upper lip's stiffer than a Saudi jail sentence.
Well, he's bound to be a little bit more clammed up
His upper lip is stiffer than a Saudi jail sentence.
with you, isn't he?
Why?
Well, expressing emotion's not really your thing.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You're not the type to settle down in front of a film with a box of tissues.
Oh, don't I?
Don't. When's the last time you expressed your emotions?
When we were watching Animal Hospital.
Emotion is not shouting out, "No wonder he's crying, 80 quid to have a bloody cat put down." I think you need to express your feelings. You should see a therapist.
Get lost. Therapists for yuppies, arseholes, neurotics, killers and simpletons. Or to give them their proper acronym, Yanks.
I know an acronym for another race of people. I forget who they are, but they're bigoted, repressed, inbred, toothless, and smelly.
Oh yeah, the French.
It's totally normal to see a therapist, you know? I've seen one. So's Tim.
Has he?
Yeah, he was having a hard time at work.
Did someone deface his Beauty of the Cotswolds calendar?
I suggested therapy, and he was in touch enough with his feelings to give it a try.
Tim? The man who thinks Freud is how an Irishman has his ex?
Oh, well, some people are just more in touch with their emotions than others.
We're not that different.
Yes, you are. You think writing a birthday card is a sign of homosexuality.
I'll go for one session.
Great. Well, there's this therapist in town. She's supposed to be brilliant. How could she not be? She's Californian.
Another one. I see what my Aunt Gladys meant now. They're overpaid, oversexed, and over here. Still, didn't bother her. She was a prostitute.
I love this freaking show so much, bro. They're hilarious. Lee Mack is nothing but jokes, bro. Nothing but jokes.
A bit Moorish, this creme de menthe. I was going to get you a favourite, Sex on the Beach.
Oh, I don't really drink that anymore. It's too cold in this country for sex on a beach.
Could always get you a glass of Fumble in the Airing Cup.
I'm really sorry about your Nan, Tim. She was a real eccentric.
Do you remember that time we went round to see her and she was stood at the gate with her slippers on?
Yeah. Nothing else, just her slippers. One on each ear.
I always felt bad about not giving her the great-grandchild she always wanted.
What about your brother's kids?
Oh, she didn't want them, they're horrible. The last time they went to see her, they spelt out the word euthanasia with her half-sucked Werther's Originals.
Hey!
Thanks for being a shoulder to cry on, Kate.
Yeah, well, I figured Lee was probably about as much use as a chocolate tea cake.
You mean chocolate teapot?
Now, that doesn't make sense. It would melt. It's sort of like he's just lost touch with his emotions, like they moved and didn't send him a forwarding address.
No, that was his mum.
Anyway, I've sent him for programming. Let's just hope he's taking it seriously.
So basically, I'm being chased and I'm running, and then I look down and I'm actually running through treacle. And to make matters worse, I haven't even got any trousers on.
And how often do you have this dream?
Oh, it's not a dream. It's what happened to me when I was working in a sweet factory. Just after I was caught having it off with the boss's daughter. It's a joke. Tough crowd.
You're telling lots of jokes when you're with women.
It's an icebreaker, isn't it? I'll bring me pickaxe next time.
What about them? Do you like it when women say things that make you laugh?
Yeah. It's not vital, though. As long as they're not just staring at me and making me feel odd.
What else do you like women to say to you?
I like them saying lots of things.
Give me one.
Yeah, I like that.
Why would you like it if a woman said, give me one?
I wouldn't. It was a joke.
You find it funny because it sounds a bit like, will you have sexual intercourse with me?
Yeah, but it's the way you tell them, obviously.
And is there a woman in your life that you enjoy sharing a joke with at the moment?
No? Well, there's Kate.
Tell me about Kate.
She's, 5'7".
No. Tell me about Kate.
All right, she's about 5'7". What can I say? She's my best mate's ex.
Do you like her?
She's all right. In fact, she's my favourite American in the whole wide world, according to the monkey that makes me muffins and leave me notes in the morning.
Do you get along?
Yeah, when he's not looking in my ear for nits and flicking poo at me.
Not the monkey. Kate.
We don't argue, if that's what you mean. Apart from silly things. You know, get your hands out your undies, stop playing with your tackle. Fair enough, you should hear the things she says to me. Let me know if you like any of these jokes. You could nod or give me a patronising smile.
Did your mother used to tell you jokes?
Oh, here we go.
Here we go, what?
All the mum fancy and stuff.
I never said anything about fancying your mother.
You're saying she's ugly?
Bro, I'm telling you, it's joke after joke after joke. They just fire off. Who wrote all these jokes, bro? They just fire off one after another. It's greatness.
Is she? Or was that a joke?
What do you think?
I'll tell you what I think. I think you might be using laughter as a way of repressing emotions. A jocular nature is often a defense mechanism in people who are unwilling or unable to express their true feelings. And thus they resort to humor.
This whole double act thing isn't really working out.
Strange when someone dies, isn't it? I've started feeling guilty about all sorts of silly things. Breaking an ornament and not telling her. Stealing one of her cigarettes. Painting a moustache on her face when she was asleep.
You were just a kid.
The moustache thing was actually last Christmas. I was a bit tipsy. Drew a goatee on Auntie Janice as well. Nan's death has made me realise I don't really appreciate the special things in life until they're gone. Anyway, sorry, I've said too much. I better get back. I've still got half a box set of Little House on the Prairie to watch. And those pot noodles don't rehydrate themselves.
Hey, you shouldn't be eating on your own tonight. Why don't you come eat with us?
Us.
Yeah, me and Lee.
All right, us. It's an interesting word.
Yeah, but you think spreadsheets is an interesting word. Right, all hands on deck.
As the pervert said at the Biker Grove convention.
Oh my God.
Make yourself useful. Reduce that sauce.
There you go.
Remember Nan letting me help her in the kitchen? I used to love it. The warm, rosy glow of an Arga. Me and my favourite Winnie the Pooh apron. The recipe book opened up at Fanny Craddock's swirly meringues. Nan covering the budgie in melted chocolate, rolling it in hundreds and thousands and saying, anyone for a budgie choc ice? She'd just started to lose it at that point.
I remember when my nan used to cook. I used to press my nose up against the keyhole and breathe in the smell of burning air as she was singeing the bristles off the pig's shins.
Do you think I should include the budgie story in my eulogy?
You're doing a eulogy?
Yeah, it's just a silly poem I've written. Won't read it to her, don't want to bore you.
Okay, another drink.
No, come on. Go ahead, read it. I'd like that.
He said, okay, another drink.
Sewing the name tag in my choir boy uniform, making me ginger beer to share in the prefect's dorm, teaching me grown-up things, white wine in the fridge, butterfly collecting, rowing and bridge, and you always joined in, no knitting like a spinster, pony rides together, a trip to York Minster, or Henley Regatta, there'll never be another. I miss you already. You're my grandmother.
Oh.
Well, you certainly had a tough childhood.
That's beautiful.
I remember when my nan died, I wrote a poem for her.
Did you? Yeah. Go on then, let's hear it.
There was an old woman called Nan. I was her #1 fan.
You didn't really, did you?
No.
I think everyone's going to be very moved.
I hope so. Everyone I've ever been close to is going to be there. Well, almost everyone.
When is it?
Sorry, that wasn't a hint. I'm fine going on my own. Tuesday, 3:30.
Where is it?
Kate, what you're doing is really sweet, but I don't deserve to have you being picked up by me outside your office at 2 o'clock. And I've been dropped back here at 5:30 latest. It's really not necessary. I'll set the table.
Careful.
What is that supposed to mean?
Just saying, you know.
No, I don't know.
Well, he's emotional, you're sympathetic. Just make sure it's for the right reasons.
It? Come on, express yourself. Let's see if the therapy helped.
A funeral can be a very emotional thing. He's going to see them carrying the old, you know, and then he's going to, like that, you know. The next minute he'll be doing all that, and it'll be a bit of, before you know it.
I think you might need one more session.
Yeah, laugh all you like, all right? But ask yourself this. Would you be going to the funeral if his nan hadn't have died?
He's such an idiot, bro. He's such a... But I love watching him. He's such an idiot, though. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
What are you doing?
I've been asked to pick a song for Nan's funeral. I just can't seem to choose one.
Well, what was she like? You know, when she was the full shilling before she got, like, mentally ill and lost it.
You have such a gift for words. Are you available to engrave the headstone? She was completely normal. She spent most of her life in Henley. She lived in a semi-detached house. She was a member of the local neighbourhood watch.
Yeah, but I'll just summarise that in a song. It's a toss-up between Anarchy in the UK or Ice-T's Cop Killer.
Oh my God.
Nan used to love iced tea.
She got on the veranda, did she, with her cucumber sandwiches?
No, the first album, Ain't No Hoe Gonna Pimp My Bitch. I think I might talk to Kate about it. She's quite good about music. Yeah, it's strange. We've been getting on quite well recently. It doesn't bother you, does it, that she's coming to the funeral?
Of course it doesn't. Just wondering why you didn't invite me.
I just presumed it wouldn't be your thing.
How can it be not my thing? Free sandwiches, free booze, and loads of grieving birds knocking around looking for a quick... I'm talking about members of your family. I'm so sorry.
Right, I should have asked you. Do you want to come?
It's fine. I never met you, know.
Well, don't worry. You're not going to be expected to talk to her.
It's fine, honestly. I find them all a little bit depressing.
Yeah, that's the problem with funerals. They always promise so many laughs and they let you down.
They don't have to be miserable affairs. In some parts of the world, they just leave the body out in a field to be eaten by vultures.
Well, there's no vultures in Henley. I'm not going through that again. Those sparrows took 4 weeks to finish off Grandad.
Have you ever thought what you'd like done when you die?
I'm going to donate my body to science, keep my dad happy. He always wanted me to go to medical school.
Yes, I'm going to have my head removed and have it cryogenically stored in liquid gas. Keep my dad happy.
Why?
He worked in the freezer department at Asda.
You know, sometimes it can be quite embarrassing being out with you.
Oh my God,
People who are
bro. They work so perfectly. They're such good friends, bro. But he definitely they both definitely like Kate.
Problems expressing their emotions often look for other ways to occupy themselves rather than address their inner conflicts. As a therapist, my job is to try and find out what exactly these diversions or jokes are hiding. Grief, anger, love.
Oh my God.
might want to put that reclining thing on a slower setting. Right, where were we?
It's important to release the inner tension correctly.
What, or I'm repressing I'm in love with someone?
I was talking about the chair. Are you in love with someone?
No.
That was a very quick answer.
Well, I'm paying you by the minute. I didn't want to hang around.
Do you mind if we talk about Kate again?
I'm perfectly happy to talk about Kate.
The floor is all yours.
At the prices you charge, I think I own half your windows as well.
Does she like you?
I think so. As a friend.
Would you say it's a special relationship?
Yeah, but only the way Thatcher had with Reagan.
Nothing more than that.
There's no cruise missiles involved, if that's what you're implying.
And in that sentence, does the cruise
Yes,
missile...
it represents a penis, but it was a joke. Can we talk about something else?
Well, we can, but aren't we ignoring the elephant in the room? The elephant is an idiom.
Is that the one with the big ears or the small ears?
I think it's time you sat down and had a proper talk with Kate. You can do it, as long as you pick the right moment.
We are here to celebrate her
Oh
life,
my God.
not mourn her death. Although, of course, it is always a painful time when someone we love is taken from us. Let us think of the friends and family that she leaves behind at this most difficult and painful of times.
No way.
I'm so sorry about your loss. So what brought on this little visit? It was obviously last minute. Didn't have time to put your black denims on.
Got my black underpants on.
I think the idea is to wear clothes that started out black. So what made you come?
Well, you know what they say? Friend in need is a friend in Leeds.
I'm so sorry about your loss. Gosh, it's so weird seeing everybody again. They're all here. Uncle St. John, Aunt Flossie, Nana Boo.
They can't be real names. Where are they from? Mordor? Nana Boo.
Shh. She's just had a heart attack recently.
I'm not surprised. People coming up to her all her life and saying boo. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean,
Try and look a little sad and less like a funeral crashing sausage collector.
Kate, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah? Go on.
Hi.
Hey, Tim, how's it hanging? I mean, sorry about your loss.
Sorry I've been gone a while. I was wheeling Auntie Janice around the lavender garden. She's just nodded off.
This party's really starting to kick off, innit?
How are you feeling, Tim?
I think I might have overdone the creme de menthe. I'm feeling rather giddy in a minty sort of way.
I was gonna say, you still drinking them, guy. He been killing these crib de moss. Every time I see him, he got one in hand.
Still, some blocking my nose. Down in one.
It's like being on a stag do with Liberace, this.
Can you give me another one?
Okay.
Could I get an Aqua Positano mineral water in a tall glass with some ice and a slice of lime, please?
Yep, tap water it is.
Your eulogy was lovely.
Thanks. Yeah, I had to have a bit of the old mint sauce for Dutch courage. Hope it wasn't too obvious I was tipsy.
Come on, who doesn't like the Mexican wave?
Dan's death has put everything into perspective for me, Kate. I'm tired of holding back. I want to go for it. It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to get things started. That's the Muppets, isn't it? I suppose what I'm trying to say, Kate, is... Do you want to come back to mine later?
Tim, going back to your place right now would be like riding an emotional roller coaster.
Hold on tight, passengers. Welcome to Alton Towers.
That was a no.
Everybody off.
And what we had was in the past. We're not getting back together. Now is not the time for doing something silly.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he's an idiot, bro. He's
Well, I warned your Auntie Maureen that wouldn't get a laugh. I Have you not done this before? You're looking for that big hole below your nose. You alright?
Of course I'm all right. My nan's dead. I've just been knocked back by my ex. And my best mate's pretending to be my uncle's wife. I'm having the time of my life.
What did you...
She said no. Look, you better go out and check she's all right.
Okay. Just remember, Tim, that whatever happens, you'll always be my best mate.
It's all just one big false act with you, isn't it?
What do you mean?
You walk around pretending you don't care about anyone but yourself. And then you go and give the game away by coming here and saying something like that. Come here, you big bear.
You really have been on the loopy juice, haven't you?
Well, just a drop to help toast Nan.
What you mean, like?
Don't do a cremation joke. You're right, you know, we should say what we feel about each other. You know what you are?
Uncomfortable and squashed?
A council house.
Oh, well, close.
On the exterior, you're all cheap bricks and discarded nappies. Oh, yeah, you've tried to improve yourself. You've stuck on a bit of stone cladding. You bought a brass door knocker from B&Q. There's no escaping it. On the outside, you still come across as basic, two-dimensional, functional, cheap housing.
This is lovely. I can't believe we don't speak like this more often.
Step inside the door.
Watch the pit bull.
You know what's inside?
An old engine, knock-off fags, despair.
A palace. Made of marble. Full of princes and princesses milling around talking about gold. There's a statue of a young cherub boy having a tinkle in a fountain and a tiger skin rug on the floor that you shot with your own bare hands.
You've not been in a council house before, have you?
If you weren't such an untactile northerner, I'd kiss you. You're a great chap.
Hey, he is a great friend. Now he can't possibly make a move on Kate after the speech like that. Can't possibly do it.
Go on. You better check Kate's okay.
She's fine. I'll stay here with you. Keep you entertained. Look at that. Mick Hucknall.
Timothy, I want a word with you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hi, Auntie Janice.
So, why don't we try and explore your deepest and most innermost subconscious feelings? Tell me, what do you like in a woman?
Oh my God.
I like them to be big and hairy with their knuckles scraping along the ground. And how long have you fancied my mom? Please, tell me about your dreams. Well, I keep running around the room, but I'm being chased by the elephant, and I can't get away because I've had one too many of Kate's Crescent falafel muffins. One.
Sorry, Doctor.
Oh, hello.
So, have you managed to figure out why our little primate friend keeps wetting the bed?
Not yet.
I wasn't talking to you. So, did you get Tim home all right?
Yeah. He managed to re-enamel the inside of his toilet bowl with creme de menthe, but at least when he wakes up, his breath will still smell nice. So, are you gonna go and see him?
No, I decided to put some space between us for a couple days, providing none of his other elderly relatives has bought the farm.
What does that mean?
It's an American expression for dying.
Oh, right, yeah, that makes sense. Bunch of freaks.
Yeah, we're all crazy. Why don't we just say something logical like kick the bucket or popped your clogs or choked the chicken? Oh, I forgot that means.
Not in front of the monkey.
Was there something that you wanted to tell me at the funeral?
Nah, it's nothing. It can wait.
Maybe another time.
Yeah.
So no more therapy, huh?
Nah, I'm trying out a different technique. It's called getting a grip. It used to be quite big in the 70s before being a nutter became fashionable.
I hope this doesn't mean a return to the old emotionally constipated Lee.
Not at all. I borrowed Little House on the Prairie from Tim. Let's watch Mary go blind.
Should I get a box of tissues?
Nah, I don't want to end up like Mary.
He said, I don't want to end up like Mary. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe. got a Patreon, drop it in the comment section. It's your boy D Neal. Out.